Hello. Happy Father's Day. If any of you dads or any of you out there dads, I kind of got a headache still. Turn this air down so you can hear me better. There, well, I hope everyone's had a great weekend. We are still in the process of fighting this nasty smell that we have in our apartment. I've mentioned it in the last couple of videos and thought we had figured out probably where it was coming from, but now I'm not really so sure that is the case. As now, Dave actually smelled it this morning. So, which, it was very strong in there today. I've been really battling congestion, thinking maybe it was the crepe myrtles that are in bloom right now. And I always have a hard time with any kind of like smoke or anything. So I thought, well, if it is somebody smoking cigars and it's drifting into our apartment, that could possibly be why I've been so congested for a week now, or going on a week. But then we had company today, and they were there for a couple hours, I guess. By the time they left, the one child had to go home and be bathed because they were so congested and eyes running and all this stuff. And Dad noticed after he left, because he was all congested and he thought he was having like allergies or sinuses going on. And, because he thought being outside and then coming in our place, it was from that. And strangely enough, leaving our place and going back home, his symptoms, after he was home, his symptoms went away. So, I'm like, great, now it's making us not feel good. So, I don't know. The apartment complex is going to have to do something. I'm going to go talk to him tomorrow. We shut the air off. I mean, heat index is 100 degrees today, so it's not an ideal time to not have air, but not having a headache and, I mean, the brain fog, this congestion, it's like, ugh. But, so we shut the air off, opened the patio door, on some fresh air and heat in, and it did seem to help as far as the smell, which I kind of got thinking too, why I'm not sure it's cigar smell from a neighboring apartment, because of the fact where the venting is, where the maintenance thought the smell could be coming through, because there's like a hole that vents out for the air conditioning. I don't know. I don't understand the whole thing. But he said, well, I guess it could probably come in from there. But after another day or so of thinking about it after he left, I thought, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense with the fact if you open the door where we call it a furnace, people down here call it their air condition and heat. I don't know what the actual term for it is, but the thing that you put the filters in, that's that gizmo. Anyway, when you open the door where that's at, the little cubby, you don't smell the smell. And so I'm thinking, okay, if the smell's coming from a neighboring apartment through that vent, wouldn't it make sense that concentrated smell. You know, and you don't. You stick your head in there and you don't smell anything. And I've asked everybody that's been to our house, stick their head in there and smell, and nobody has smelled it. And I don't know. Now, I did read, we're back to where it could be an HVAC thing with a leak. Although there's nothing wet. None of the pipes seem wet. Dave looked at the outside unit and said it did look a little like there was some moisture built up on it. But I mean, that's outside, so I don't know if that would be it either. But then we also got thinking, okay, the kids above us have not been home for 3 weeks. Could they have a leak up there and we're just reaping the smell of it in our apartment? I mean, it could be in their apartment too, but nobody's been there for 3 weeks, so, you know, I don't know. But I'm going to have to go over. I mean, it's hotter than 80s right now, so I'm on my way for Father's Day. We've been so good about not eating out a single thing all month. But I told Dave today, I said, you know, just splurge and get a Little Caesars pizza. That's still budget friendly, but yet, you know, it's like, it'll be like a treat. Because when I looked, I was going to make homemade pizza, but it would cost me more to make homemade pizza than it would for me to pick up a pizza from Little Caesars. So, and this way I get the crazy bread too. But, so that's what we're doing. Which now, yeah, it kind of works out because who the heck's going to want to cook? Nobody's going to want to cook in that apartment, meaning me, because I'm the one that cooks. Nobody's going to want to do any cooking in that apartment after being out in the heat, dashing all day, and then come home, there's no air conditioning, and try to cook in there. Plus the rest of them, Dave and the dog would be about done too, I think, with the heat. So that's what we're doing. I'm on my way. I'm done dashing. It's been a pretty slow day, actually. I've had some orders, but it's been quite slow for what it's been this last week. But everybody's probably grilling out or going out to dinner or whatever, so yeah, so I just thought I'd hop on here on my way, my drive from my last drop-off over to get some Little Caesars. I'm gonna go home, and I'm thinking we may have to shut the door and turn the air back on and then see, and I'm half tempted to find something to stand on where I can get up where the one, because like the air exchange or whatever, the vent that blows the cold air into the apartment, where that comes out of, like, right there, out of the little room that doesn't stink, but it comes out of that area. It's the, you know, all the vents or all the ductwork and stuff there. Well, it's there where it really blows out for like the dining room, kitchen area, and then it really blows out in our living room, the one vent. Now, those seem to be the ones that puts out the most cold air when the AC is running. That's also where the smell is strong. So, is it a coincidence? I don't know. It might be. I'm purely guessing. The maintenance guy's just like, well, yeah, I don't really know what it is. So, nobody knows, excuse me, nobody knows what the smell is, but everybody can smell it. And we don't know how to fix it, because I don't know what it is, but I just feel like they should be able to check to see, is there a leak? Because that's something that, from what I read, can cause harm to you if you are submitted to for a prolonged period of time, which we've been for like the last going on a week now. So I just want to find out, and I can't deal with it. If it's somebody smoking, then they need to go have a talk with the neighbor about not smoking, especially since it's a non-smoking place. They're not supposed to smoke in there. You can get fines and stuff for smoking there. So it's like, and they know that, or at least the maintenance guy knows that he smokes, so it knows what he smokes. So it's not like like it was breaking news to them. They know about it. They just, I think because he pays his rent, they don't say anything. They just think as long as you pay your rent there, they just kind of leave you be. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but it's gone beyond being somewhat annoying to where it's getting where it's making us feel like crap. I don't know what it's doing to my dog. And then I can't even have company because they come over, and if they're there for very long, then apparently they're not feeling good either. So there's that. But, well, I am just arriving to the Little Caesars. I gotta go on and order my pizza yet. So I guess I should probably end this video right here so that I can get that order, because Lord only knows, well, they're not busy, so maybe they've got pizza made up. I don't know. But I just thought I would get on here real quick and give you all an update on this. I'll try to get this video uploaded as soon as I get home today so you have the current update. And I will talk to you again real soon in the next one. Oh, by the way, you like my shades? The last order I picked up was a pizza, and I had them up like this because I was inside. And the girl come up from the back and handed me the pizza, and she goes, "Whoa!" And I thought, what happened? And when she goes, "Your glasses are so cool." And I'm like, oh, and I flipped on. She's like, "Oh my gosh, those are so cool." So apparently, she was young. She didn't know that back in the day, that's how all old people had sunglasses. So if you are in your 50s, you need glasses to see, but you need a pair of sunglasses. I got these for like $10 at the local Walmart. So there you go. Go out and fix yourself up set, and they just clip on, and you'll be good to go. And people will think you're cool. So talk to you again soon. Bye, everyone.